On the good day of April 22nd, 2025, we are here playing a brand new Bethesda Elder Scrolls Oblivion Remaster. They shadow dropped this after a short but sweet presentation. It's available on Game Pass, or it's $50, and I thought you'd like to see all the updated character models because they made everybody looking nice and gnarly. They made everybody have unique voices. They re-recorded dialogue. They made everybody looking fancy in Unreal Engine 5. So we've got everything here to show off all the characters. We've got Imperials, we've got Wood Elves, we've got Red Guards, we've got Orcs looking mighty gnarly. Can randomize their appearance, see some different Orcs. Much better than what Oblivion initially was in 2007. Strangely enough, Oblivion existed before Ghost Robot, which feels impossible at this late point in our history. What's going on, everybody? It's Ghost Robot. I'm back playing an Elder Scrolls game, and it's not Skyrim. The only Elder Scrolls that ever existed since my channel existed is Skyrim, which is crazy. My channel started in 2010. It's now 2025, and the only Elder Scrolls game that came out during the life of my channel freaking Skyrim. But now Oblivion's here. Man, I think the enemy design is so fresh. I think the characters are pretty freaking fresh. Once they load in, like the level of detail, freaking sick, right? I mean, you know, you could just be a boring bald guy. You could be somebody with eyes too close together. Hair game, you know, hair game could use some work. But again, they really wanted to keep it true to Oblivion while developing a modern standard. And I wouldn't be surprised if much of the work that went into Oblivion Remastered and Unreal Engine 5 is being utilized as a testing ground, as a practice field, if you will, for Elder Scrolls 6, which maybe one day will come out by the time we're 50. I don't know. These high elves, they've got some gnarly looks. I think we have to create a full... It's funny because it's like the ugliness and the scariness of Oblivion 2007, but with like modern clarity. And I think in some ways it makes it better for some guys. Like, okay, like if I'm over here and I'm like an Argonian, okay, like this is looking swanky, right? Straight out of Jurassic Park. I just walked out of the gift shop. Boom, came to life. But then when I'm over here as an Imperial, it's like, are you kidding me? This is what the people look like in this world? This dude's forehead, might as well call him an egghead. He's more dino than the Argonian. But I do love seeing the revitalized textures, the revitalized detail. I am a fan of these creatures, but I think we gotta go with the freaking Argonian. They're just so raw, right? Like they just absolutely dominate the battle space. Like this guy, you know, is up to no good. This guy is going to crush it. This reptilian race, well suited for the treacherous swamps of its homeland, has developed natural immunities to poisons. All right, so we've got some origins here. Either Arnesia, where the slaves of Morrowind are still active. They hide and seek every time there was a raid. Made you extremely nimble and quick. Or you can be from Thornmarsh, the Jewel of the East, a darker reality. You dabbled in magic just to survive. I like that. I'm a Thornmarshian, right? So we can go in more specifically. All right, there's different body types. Basically, this is your male, female. You can be old, you can be young. You've got complexion changes, right? This is going to change your skin tone. And when we are in Argonian, it's going lighter or darker. In the dinosaur palette, you've got detail, right? And you can really see how this game has come together in a new nifty way when we go and check out the up close head, tone, all of this, right? So we can go for skin here. We can set the primary skin. We can be like a purple people eater, right? We can go real deep and dark. We can go red. I like some of the paler tones. I think that's pretty sweet. The eyes, though, are kind of freaking me out. I don't know if we need red eyes. Do we want blue eyes? More of like these crystal eyes. Evil snake eyes. Demon eyes. We want to go blue. There's some really cool eyes now. Just like the level of lighting, right? You can even see the reflection, like, of the light pointing at this Argonian in the eyeball as I move around, which is pretty cool. I feel like a dino's got to have some green eyes if he wants to be taken seriously. But it's like, you know, do we go with some big skin tone stuff, or do we... How do we decide to do this, right? Like, how are we going to... We're going to make him a blue neck, a white neck. Ooh, dude, it's so difficult. Like, when you're making a human, it's one thing. But when you're making A dino, I feel like it really takes extreme focus. We can go with the red eyelids here to get him, look at that, darken up those eyelids. Like, this guy has seen it all. It also kind of looks like he desperately needs some cortisone cream. I don't know how I feel about that. You can go with bruised sockets, which just feels, again, a little bit gnarly. A little bit gnarly. So we'll lighten that up. Obviously, with the shape, you can do all sorts of things, right? Nose, give him an upward pointed nose. I think we got to give his nose some serious tallness, right? Love, love, love making a good dino. The jaw here, he needs a wide jaw. This is a wide jaw man. I mean, look, retracted jutting. Jut that jaw up, buddy. Jut that. Jut it, okay? Forehead, probably a small forehead, honestly. I don't know if the cranium size is quite large for a dino, but I think that gives him more power in his, what would you call these, wings, talons? How would you describe this stuff? We can give him a really pursed mouth. This guy is like, I've seen it all. But he's probably happy too. Like, he's back. It's Oblivion, right? We want this mouth to be protruding, right? We can push it out there. Give a little bit of an underbite. Just a little bit. Just a little bit so he looks a little bit more dino-rific, right? The tone is obviously important. Makeup, eyeshadow. I don't think he needs the eyeshadow, right? Is that going to make him... Yeah, that's not necessary. We can go back to his growths. And this is what they're calling the hair, right? The growth style. And you can actually make them longer. So look at this. It's like freaking spaghetti. You ever have one of those things when you're little where you push the Play-Doh through the press and out comes like... You know what I'm saying? Like, out comes the gooby bits, right? Like it... Okay, so let's do this. Let's relive our Play-Doh youth. All right. Put the Play-Doh in. Pick your color. I'm picking purple. Press the Play-Doh through. Is this not satisfying? Oh, this is relaxing. The Play-Doh. It's coming through. This dude has... I mean, look. There's all these other great options for... He can have, like, big old tusks, right? He can have kind of just, like, some feather... I don't know how the feathers... He's more a bird dino. There's some really great Argonian stuff going on. Look, you can even make this thing longer. Look, we can shorten it down. It's getting tiny. It's getting tiny, friends. Okay, it's going to get big, though. It's going to get big, 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 big. This really, really goes to show you that this game has just come into the modern era with exceptional length. Okay, but I think, like, literally we can't do this unless we go with these. Like, this is the man. This is the man with the plan. He's like, I am an Argonian. I'm immune to poison. I can breathe underwater. I'm good at picking locks. I have increased intelligence. This dude is ready for absolute battle. The character creator is stronger than it's ever been, my friends. Let me know what you think of Oblivion Remastered. The beautiful graphics. Is there a character you want to see? A build you suggest? Who would you make if you had this game? Let me know in the comments down below. I'm partial to these dinos because of, I mean, just look. How can you deny it? This is a masterpiece. Bethesda, you've done a masterpiece, even though you went back in time 18 years. You brought it forward 18 years. And because you can't make a freaking other Elder Scrolls game, we got to sell for this one. Looking pretty good, though. Let me know your take in the comments down below. Everybody, hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. And until next time, my friends, thanks so much for watching. Drink some hot chocolate. And we will see you all later.